Yeah. Hey, I'm checking out this Gibson Custom. It's like, I don't know what it is, but I did restring it and clean it. It's kind of a higher end. Big 50s neck, nice and thick. Well, cool. Let's do a chord progression in the key of D. Let's do a blues chord progression. Something like D, D7, G7, D7, another D7, now the G7, another G7, here's D7, now we're going to throw in B7, now E7, A7, D7, A7. Alright, so that's 12 bar blues in the key of D. I'm playing like D7, G7, and A7. Those are the three primary chords of the key of D. To make it a little more expressive, I added a B7 and an E7. Alright, so the chord progression, let's throw the metronome on here. 64 is kind of cool. Ready, go. D7, G7, D7 for 2 bars. Now G7. D7. Now the B7. E7. A7. D7, A7. Let's go up to like these. D7, G7, G7, D7, B7, E7, A7, D7, A7. All right, let's do it again. D7, G7, D7, G7, D7, B7, E7, A7, D7, A7. Now I'm going to try to play a solo. D7, G7, D7. Cool. So I was playing those chords. I was keeping the chords in my mind as I played the soloing, which were pretty much just arpeggios with a little chromatic stuff thrown in. It was pretty stiff. It was kind of an exercise. It wasn't necessarily my ultimate solo. I'm always looking out the window to see if people are coming or watching people walking their dogs out there. Ooh, thought I saw a car in the driveway. Hyper vigilant. But I got somebody coming over. Anyhow, oh, I'm seeing things again. Anyhow, soloing over a chord progression, you can't just zone out on a scale. You have to kind of shift. As the chords change, your note choices will change. And we call that chord tone soloing. And it's really, really fun. It sounds awesome. All right. So if you want to do chord tone soloing, I recommend a book. Let me grab it. Excuse me. It's called Chord Tone Soloing by Barrett Tagliarino. It's really changed a lot of the way I play. I mean, I was on the right track, but this kind of solidified it, helped me with my timing, helped me with some terms, helped me organize the way I think about it. So I really, I didn't have any stress or fear. As I improvised that solo, I was just like, hey man, it's just basically like speaking. Just kind of a grammar book for soloing so that you make sense. Your sentences make sense. All right. So I'd recommend looking into that. Okay. Peace out, man.